What is up, travelers? This is you friendly neighborhood granny here, and you are not going to believe the absolute avalanche of Genshin leaks we just got. I'm talking about Durin's new kit details, Varka's banner confirmed, and even whispers about future characters that are going to blow your minds. Get ready because we are breaking down everything. So make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any information. Now, let's dive right into the star of the show for many of you, Durin. Our boy is now officially confirmed to be a Pyro sword user. Yeah, you heard that right, and he's coming in hot as a sub DPS with also support abilities. Now, how does he work? Well, he's going to be applying Pyro off-field, which is fantastic, through both his burst and his elemental skill. His elemental skill isn't just about damage, it deals Pyro damage and provides resistance shred. That's right, talk about utility. But where he really shines, where the big numbers are going to come from, is his elemental burst. This thing is designed for off-field Pyro application and sustained damage. So, in super simple terms, imagine an upgraded premium version of Xiangling, but with even more support and buffing utility baked in. How crazy is that? But here's where things get really spicy and a little bit messy, in the best way possible. Durin has a unique passive talent that's going to change how we build teams. He reduces resistance to Hydro and a Nemo element, also that reacts with Pyro. That is kind of very cool. I'm sure new Valette mains will be very happy after hearing this. Also, this resistance shred depends on how many Easter egg characters you have in your party. With just Durin himself, that's one Easter egg character, enemies will lose 15% resistance. But with 2 Easter egg characters, that shred jumps to a massive 30%. 30%, guys! So what are these Easter egg characters, you ask? These are characters who were introduced in the lore before they became playable in-game. The confirmed examples so far are huge names: Mona, Venti, Klee, Albedo, Varka, Baiju, Arlecchino, Alice, Nicole, and many more. Also, because this is a brand new mechanism, the official name is still pending. And there's more! Durin also has another passive similar to Child's. Simply having him in your party increases your normal attack talent level by 1. This is huge, especially since both Scaramouche and Arlecchino scale directly from normal attack damage. This guy is tailor-made for specific top-tier units. It's also finalized that his kit mechanism will be completely different from other Nodcry units, specifically designed to buff older or very specific newer units. So while at first glance Durin looks like a universal buffer because his shred applies to literally any element, that's not 100% true. It still looks like he has some limitations, as we got some info on that his E skill will not heal, which is kind of sad, but resistance shred will be part of E skill and burst probably, instead of passives. And yes, even if your team member triggers Pyro reaction while he's in team, it will still be reduced. This is kind of tricky to look at, but let's see how will his beta turn out. Now, looking at his future teams, one setup is already being called broken: Columbina, Varka, Durin, and the White Adeptus. According to sources, this will likely be the strongest team in version 6.4. If you want a full updated breakdown of all the strongest future teams, let me know in the comments. Speaking of version 6.4, let's talk banners. Varka is now confirmed to be an Anemo DPS. His primary source of damage will be normal attacks, and yes, he will be a limited character, not a standard one. He's now looking to be best in slot DPS for Columbina and Durin. The synergies are stacking up. We also have confirmation that in version 6.3, we'll get the White Adeptus, a female 5-star Anemo support and buffer designed for reaction-heavy teams. She's releasing alongside Columbina, who, by the way, is shaping up to be a support or sub-DPS, but can also flex into a main DPS role in the right teams, similar to how Nahida functions. Also, Columbina will also bring resistance shred for different elements. Her personal damage is confirmed to be higher than Furina's. Think about that for a second. And while she can be paired with older units, her real strength comes when working with Nodcry units, especially Varka and Durin. And remember this, one key point here, Lunar Vaporize will not be introduced until version 6.4, so plan your polls accordingly. Looking a bit further down the line, Kazuha is speculated to get his rerun and version 6.5 alongside Nicole, who's expected to be a cryo support. And then, oh my goodness, Sandrone. She will be a Geo DPS who introduces us to Lunar Crystallize. Early info suggests she's going to be absolutely busted. In fact, it's expected that she'll be a top 3 DPS by far and will stay at the top until the Nodkurai cycle ends. So if you were wondering about the best long-term investment, Sandrone is looking like the one to watch. Wow. As for Alice, we still do not have any confirmation on her banner or kit, but we're all holding our breath for her. So with that, we've covered all the recent updates. That was a lot, I know. Now, the real question, do you think Durin's kit is justified, or does it look too restrictive? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe as we are getting very close to 1,000 subs, so let's keep going. Thanks for watching, travelers, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!